Hello, my name is Maddisun. I'm an artist, singer-songwriter from Cranbrook, British Columbia. Thrilled to be here all the way from the Rocky Mountains to beautiful Niagara Falls. Thanks to the Vintage Venture Pick 22 Presents for having me. I'm gonna play some of my original songs from my new album, The Pages. So I just got back from a sold-out show in Toronto at the Cameron House. And this is a very special release for me. I've been playing music for over 20 years. My dad taught me how to play guitar. My parents are big supporters of my music. And this song is a little bit about my journey thus far. Traveling around everywhere with my music, even living in Ireland. This is called The Pages. If I write it down, I'll believe. Tell the tale of the sad story. Fill the lines with your place and time. And don't ask why it had to happen or it didn't. You'll never know the rhyme. I could say it happened right on time. I'm trying to tell the story, but I just keep turning the page. Not sure if I find the answer or if it's just a chapter change. And change is good if you're on my side. It can't all be the same. I'm looking through the pages at all the life that remains. It's busy now, you found the groove, but don't slow down and keep it loose. These streets I walked on paint the pages of my life, and I don't know how to keep it up, so I'll have to slow it down. It's going round and round and round, and I'm just searching for my sound. I'm trying to tell a story, but I just keep turning the page. Not sure if I find the answer or if it's just a chapter change. And change is good if you're on my side. It can't all be the same. I'm looking through the pages at all the life that remains. Sweet remains from long lost days had me living by the sea in fair Dublin City. Hard to believe that wasn't a dream, 'cause I've come so far and the pages keep turning. By the time I get to the end, I wanna go back to the beginning. Ooh. I'm trying to tell a story, but I just keep turning the page. Not sure if I find the answer or if it's just a chapter change. And change is good if you're on my side. I can't all be the same. I'm looking through the pages at all the life that remains. Thank you so much. What a beautiful time it's been today. That was The Pages. And again, my name's Maddisun. It's been a special day. This is my first time in Niagara Falls, seeing the falls, and it's been very moving. And if you watch the beginning of this video, you'll also see a little Easter egg at the beginning. I got to connect with a Chevette today. Shout out to Ryan and Mabel, who let me drive their car. Pretty cool because you guys know that I drive a 76 Chevette named Carissa, and that's just such a big part of what I do. And if you follow me, you know about my car. So this next song that I'm gonna play, I actually just did a music video for this song, and my car is in the video. So I've been on tour all summer. I've been driving around. My dad drives my tour bus. It's our travel trailer. And this video, my car is in it, and it's called Big Star. We got a big 8-foot wooden star built and put it in the back of the video, and I drove around in my car. And then we do something real crazy at the end of the video. You're gonna have to watch that later. This is called Big Star. She's walking around, head in the clouds, boots on the ground. She knows she'll go far if she works on her sound. Carry a little love in her pocket. Looking up at the lights, she knows she'll have to put up a fight just to be heard, just to be worth it in this town. She knows it's coming around. Mountain town, honey, taking leaps and bounds, just for the taste of something bigger, something better. Mountains can't hold her, so she searches for the city pleasures full circle. She wrote in her journal, I'ma be a great big star someday. Who's got the power to say how it's gonna go, what's coming her way? She'll keep spreading sunshine, carry a little hope in her pockets. She knows it's coming around. Mountain town, honey, taking leaps and bounds, just for the taste of something bigger, something better. Mountains can't hold her, so she searches for the city pleasures full circle. She wrote in her journal, I'll be a great big star someday. She's looking over her shoulder, trusting some kind of intuition, fruition. She's dreaming of the life she knows she'll have. She'll have. Whoa, she'll have. She knows it's coming around. Mountain town, honey, taking leaps and bounds, just for the taste of something bigger, something better. Mountains can't hold her, so she searches for the city pleasures full circle. She wrote in her journal, I'ma be a great big star someday. She's looking over her shoulder, trusting some kind of intuition, fruition. She's dreaming of the life she knows she'll have, and she'll have. Whoa, she'll have. Who's got the power to say how it's gonna go, what's coming her way? That was Big Star, kind of written about a little girl that comes from a little mountain town. She's got big star dreams. All right, this next tune, I'm gonna invite my bandmates on stage. Okay, so this is my shoebarine.
Damn.
And I'm gonna play what I think is probably the hit song from my new record. So I just put out a new album. It's called The Pages, and it's available everywhere now, but I did something kind of unique for the release strategy for the record. as I've been talking and playing, you probably realized that I'm a bit of an old soul. I'm like into classic rock, and that's the kind of music I make. I love old cars. I love old things. So I think the best way to listen to music is on physical copy. So I exclusively released the album on vinyl, CD, and cassette initially back in July. So if people wanted to hear the full record, they had to buy it on physical copy. And it was just this like intentional way of releasing something. It was slower, it was like more tangible. People get to hold the art in their hands. It's, you know, when you listen to music on Spotify or streaming services, it's something that you subscribe to. You rent it. Same with Netflix. You don't own that. That isn't like music that you own. But when you buy an artist's record, you own that, and that's yours. And so that's how I released the album first off. But now, by popular demand, I have put it out everywhere on the internet. So you can now listen to it wherever you listen to your music. So this is the song that is doing the best from the album. And it's a cheeky little song. It's very fun. So we're gonna like bop around a little bit. Thanks everybody that's here hanging out. This is called Pumpkin Pie. Sitting here all alone, wishing that I didn't want to blow up your phone, but I'm always waiting for you to call me. Baby, 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 I don't know what to do with myself, so I wrote this little song to help me understand you, because I'm always, always, always getting lost in love, and I try but I can't keep my head above, and I know I could be different, could be so relaxed, but I think we should face the facts, and it's always, always I gonna be this way. But I mean, zippy, easy pumpkin pie, and baby, you're the apple of my eye, but I always catch you looking away. Do-da-do-do. Do-do-do-do, yeah. Yeah-da-da-do. Do-da-da-do. So, baby, 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 I said, why don't you drive me crazy instead? I'll let you stick around just long enough for me to see that it's me who's messed in the head, and I tried so many times, but it won't make my bed. Why can't I just find somebody good for me? And I know I could be different, could be so relaxed, but I think we should face the facts, and it's always, always I gonna be this way. But I'm easy peasy pumpkin pie, and baby, you're the apple of my eye, but I always catch you looking away. Do-da-do-do. All right, you guys ready? And I know I could be different, could be so relaxed, but I think we should face the facts that it's never, ever gonna be that way. But I mean, zippy, easy pumpkin pie, and baby, just floats away and down to the rest. Just leave it up to me. That was Pumpkin Pie from my new album, The Pages. Oh, yeah, that was fun. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks again to Christian here and Angie and Mark and everybody who puts the work into making these videos. Thanks for watching. Again, my name is Maddisun, and I'm from Cranbrook, British Columbia. Do we have time for one more? Can we do one more? So this is the final song on the record. So it's only right to finish with this one. This is a bit of a ballad. It's a song where I found myself. I'm always finding myself in music. When I'm on the road and home gets a little fuzzy, well, it's great to drive a Chevette. But the thing that always brings me home is my music. I play my guitar, I sing, and I'm just like that little girl again. So this is called To Heal. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Took 17 away from me. Didn't know what it was like to feel easy, only to you. But I'm always looking for love, and I'm always putting them above me, and maybe I could blame it on my upbringing, leaving me craving reassurance. And maybe I could take it in stride and start to heal. Yeah, start to heal from the inside. From the inside. I'm starting to feel like I know me. Only to find out it's not easy to be alone, but I'm finding a way to balance it out. But I'm always feeling that doubt. Ooh, and you got me like do 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 ba ba da ba da do 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 ba ba da ba da. I said alright then, take it all in. I learn a lesson, call a friend. It'll happen when it's meant to happen. I said alright then, take it all in. I learn a lesson, call a friend. It'll happen when it's meant to happen. And you got me like do 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 ba ba da ba da do do Hopefully this is stuck in your head later. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Maddisun. That's Maddisun, like Maddie's Sunshine. My new record, The Pages, is out everywhere now. Thanks to the Vintage Venture and Pick 22 for having me this evening. And you got me like yeah, you got me like Thank you so much.